Hello friends, welcome to part 21 of Laravel 12 multi-vendor e-commerce series. So we will continue working on the products module, and in this part we are going to show the products category and its parent category. Okay, so in the last part we able to show the products and we able to work on the active, inactive and delete functionality, and but so far we have not shown the product category and its parent category here in our table, in the products table. Okay, so we are going to show that, and I want to show you that we have added these products with the help of the tinker, and in these two products we have assigned the category id as 7. So its category id is 7, so we are going to check its category name. See, its category name is men t-shirt. So we are going to add here the two columns. In the category column, we are going to specify the men t-shirt, and now we will also specify its parent category. Okay, so its parent ID is 4. I will check in the fourth row, that is the ID as 4, and its parent category is men. So we will also specify the men category there. Okay, and see, men still is having the parent ID, that is 1. So one is having the name clothing, but we are not going to specify the clothing. We will just specify its immediate category and its parent category. Okay, and see, its parent ID is null. So once the null will come, then it means there is no parent category of that particular category. Okay, so let's start working on showing the product category as well as the parent category. We are going to follow these steps to show these categories. Okay, so first thing is that we want to create a relation between the product and the category. We will define a belongs to relationship in the product model to connect it with the category model, and we will load the parent category relation for the nested categories. Okay, so this is the relation that we are going to in the product model. I am going to open here the product model, and we are going to specify this relation here like this. I'm going to align it, and here you can see the every every product belongs to the category. Okay, so the category details will automatically come up with the product. When we will fetch the product, its category detail will automatically come. Not only the category detail, its parent category detail will also come. We will attach the parent category relation with this relation. So I'm going to check in category model. We already having the parent category relation there. Okay, so we will able to fetch its parent category as well. Like whenever I will fetch the product details of this blue casual t-shirt, then I'm going to get its category detail, and I will also get its parent category detail from these two things. See, from here I will get its category details, and from this parent category I am going to get the parent category of this product. Okay, so these two things we will able to get by these queries. So let's do further. See here. Now we are going to attach this relation that we have just added. We are going to attach this relation in the product service. So I'm going to open the product service here, and we are going to attach this relation here with the product with category. Okay, that we have just defined. We are going to attach this relation with the product query in the products method in the product service. Okay, so see, these are also required to align functions. We are going to align. Okay. So we will do like this, and after that, the one final step that we are going to take, we are going to show the category name as well as the parent category name in the index.blade file located at the products index.blade.php. We are going to open this file, and here we are going to show here the category as well as the parent category. Okay, so here after product color, going to add two more colors. Here I'm going to specify the category and specify two TDs. After product color, to specify here in the first one, we will simply fetch the We will simply fetch the category name, and in this one, see, we are going to fetch the parent category name. So that parent category may be root, or maybe the parent category name. If parent category exists, then it will be shown as the name, otherwise it will show as the root. Okay, so I'm going to show you this one category like this, and parent category. Okay, you can simply mark it like product category, parent category. Okay, so check it once. See, parent category is man, but see, uh, the product category is not coming. It is not showing. So we are going to debug. First of all, the best practice is to debug the code. What I'm going to do, I'm going to debug this one. I'm going to check. See, I'm going to convert it to array so that it will be shown in a better way. Now see, now you can see that we have the category details here, the relation that we have built earlier. See, in the category details, the name is man t-shirt. Okay, and see, here the name of the category is man t-shirts, and I'm going to check its parent category, that is the men. Okay, so this man t-shirt we are required to put in the product category. So I'm going to check here in the product category. We have put this one, but its name is just name is here. It's not the category name, it's the name. Okay, now it seems to be fine. Okay, and here, yeah, name, here it is fine. So and here you can see that if it is if parent category is there, then we able to fetch the name of the parent category as well. Okay, so now we are going to check. I am going to remove that debug. Now this one I'm going to remove. And I'm going to remove it as well. And now I'm going to check whether it's working fine. Yes, now you can see the product category is man t-shirt and its parent category is men. Okay. So now if in case we are going to change the ID of the category, we are going to change the category ID. Okay. Like I'm going to put this one straight away in men. I'm going to put it. I'm going to put this one in category ID. I'm going to put the 4. I straight away added in men. Okay. I have not added in subcategory. I have added in subcategory. And see, there are the 3 levels. First one is clothing, then the men t-shirts. I have put this one in men. Okay. So here you can see the difference. Here the product category will come men and the parent category will come as clothing. The clothing is the parent category of men. Let's see. Here you can see now the parent category of one of the product is the clothing, as the top level category is the clothing. Okay, and its the product category is men, because we have added this product straight away in the men category. We have not added in men t-shirts. Okay, I have done this one just to explain you. Okay, so we have added this red casual t-shirt under men category straight away in the immediate category, that is the men. So here it is showing as the men, and it is showing also showing its parent category, that is the clothing. Okay, and in the blue casual t-shirt, its parent its product category is man t-shirt and its parent category is men. Okay, it means its immediate category is man t-shirts, and its category its parent category is men. Okay, so I hope that it's clear to you. And I'm going to change once again here. I'm going to put it here 7 once again, as the right category is the men t-shirts only for both of these products. Okay, so now it's fine, men t-shirts for both the categories, and parent category is men. I hope that this one is clear to you, and in the next part we are going to start working on the add edit product functionality. Okay, so please stay tuned for that, and please do subscribe the channel youtube.com tech developers. Okay, please subscribe for more updates, and you can always join the channel to get the complete source code and support. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.